Northrop and Raytheon have been working on Scramjet-powered hypersonic missile. Northrop Grumman and Raytheon have revealed that they have been working together on a Scramjet-powered hypersonic cruise missile. Their design is competing against one from Lockheed Martin under the Defense Advanced Research Project's Hypersonic Air-Breathing Hypersonic Weapon Concept. The two companies publicly announced their partnership at the 2019 Paris Air Show on June 18, 2019, but they have been working together secretly for years on hypersonic weapon concept. According to Aviation Week, DARPA began the Hypersonic Weapon Concept program in 2014, in cooperation with the U.S. Air Force Research Laboratory. Raytheon had revealed concept art of the missile ahead of the Paris Air Show. From what we can see so far, the design has a relatively typical layout for this weapon concept, with a rocket booster attached to the rear of the main scramjet-powered weapon. The booster motor will accelerate the missile to near hypersonic speed in order for the scramjet to work properly, before falling away. This weapon is fundamentally game-changing. There's nothing like it. The two partners offered few details about the scramjet itself, but said that it leveraged their decades of combined experience in hypersonics. This includes the development of the scramjet-powered X-43A hypersonic test vehicle for NASA. The X-43A remains the fastest jet-powered air vehicle to date after it hit a top speed of Mach 9.6, approximately 7,000 miles per hour, during a flight test in 2004. But John Wilcox, Northrop Grumman's Vice President of Advanced Weapons and Technology, said that the new engine was multiple generations ahead of the one developed for the X-43A. He also said that the company had built the scramjet entirely using advanced additive manufacturing processes, commonly known as 3D printing, which helped reduce the design's total weight. It is reportedly half the weight of the scramjet Boeing developed for its experimental X-51A Waverider. Finding ways to keep the overall size and weight down is important for hypersonic weapon concept, which is meant to be a relatively small hypersonic weapon that even a fighter jet-sized aircraft might be able to carry. As for the overall design of Northrop Grumman and Raytheon's missile, like the X-51A, it is also a Waverider design, which skips on top of the shockwaves produced during high-speed flight to produce additional lift. The main missile has a contoured nose that hides its inlet, the design of which is classified, according to Aviation Week. The shrouded inlet could also offer stealthy characteristics, making the missile even more difficult to spot. The extreme speed and atmospheric flight profiles of hypersonic weapons, together with their maneuverability, already make hypersonic weapons, in general, difficult to spot, track, and intercept. Northrop Grumman is working on the other similar developments publicly. The works elsewhere, as well, including Lockheed Martin's Skunk Works Advanced Design Division's SR-72 hypersonic plane concept, and that's to say nothing of other projects that might be in progress in the classified realm. It's also important to note that DARPA and the Air Force have described hypersonic weapon concept as some of a technology demonstration that would lead into the development of a more refined hypersonic cruise missile. So, it is unclear when the missile, or a follow-on design, might actually become operational. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.